NPA basketball. Welcome to Ridley College, ladies and gentlemen. It was an awesome game between North Star Prep and Ridley earlier. We have another one between CSJV and Edge basketball. Should be a good one. Joe, give me the rundown. What do you expect from this one?
So I'm expecting actually pretty interesting here. You got Calgary and Quebec. So I'm expecting to really see both play styles kind of brought to life for CSJV, representing what Quebec basketball is all about, which is toughness, hard-nosed style of play. And then for Calgary and Edge, they might get out and play fast, but they've got some athletes on their team. Patrick Anamali, Shem Sawe right there showing off a little short-range jumper. Cole Beckering, one of their leading scorers. So it should be a good one. I think this will be as evenly matched as the last one.
Mid-range jumper, no good. And the tip, also no good. Shem Sawi coming up with it. Trying to go all the way. Sawi, turnaround, jumper. That's good. Shem Sawi starting off with 4 points here in this one.
And Shem is coming in this session, averaging just over 22 points per game for Edge. Yep, including a 31-point, 13-rebound performance he had earlier. So he's been dominant inside for them.
Cole Beckering to Anamali. Anamali goes all the way, and that just rims out. That is Maxime Louis-Jean. Adama Tidiane Koulibaly. Angelo Kizuzo. It's out of bounds, CSJV basketball. Sam Carl Charles on Friday, or on Thursday when we first saw CSJV, had a really good game. I think he had 17 or 18 points.
Yep.
CSJV couldn't pull that one out, but maybe they'll have a better chance here against Edge.
Yeah, they're coming off a pretty big win against RNS yesterday. And yeah, you said it, Charles has just been one of their more consistent guys all season. Comes into this averaging 15 points per game on the season.
Dump off, Tidiane Koulibaly, and one. And what a way for CSJV to get on the board.
Yeah, the best game of the season from last game, 13 points, 9 rebounds.
Stepping into the starting role.
Yeah, made his presence felt. In the absence of CSJV's lead guy, Shakib Sadoud.
Can't convert on the and one. And so Shem Sawi, that is Dallas Champagny Smith. Champagny getting in on the inside, turnaround lefty jumper, looking like Jalen Brunson there last night.
Yeah, I know you'd appreciate his game. Very high IQ guard that does a great job getting 2 feet in the paint. Great in between game. Plays the point guard spot at a very high level.
I love guards who have impeccable footwork in the paint. You know, you think of guys like Jalen Brunson, you think of guys like SGA.
Yep.
Just guys who can get, like you said, 2 feet into the paint, create something, get guys off balance.
And it's just so much tougher to do as a small guard, which is why you got to appreciate it a lot more.
Sam Carl Charles recovers the turnover. Sam Carl all the way to block by Anamali. Shem Sawi coming the other way. Champagny trying to get inside, and the finish.
Edge.
Crafty finish. So 8-2 start for Edge here. Kizozo. Sam Carl Charles looking to Kizozo. Turnover, pushing it. Anamali, the dunk coming!
What a start for Edge. 10-2. Timeout needed by CSJV. We're going to take a quick break as well and return.
fait, ce que je dis, great looks. Si on finit au lay-up, c'est 10-10, c'est correct. Non, mais rappelez nos techniques. Garde confiance, bien confiance pour s'attaquer, je continue à jouer ensemble. Mais en défense, il faut se faire. OK? On rebound le
Tu peux pas aller chercher les bouteilles, dans le bus, I guess.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. NPA basketball. Edge is up 10-2 early in this one. They have pretty much dominated so far. CSJV just kind of slow to come out of this one, if we would put it that way.
Guess you could say Edge is taking the early edge.
Very nice,
yeah.
very nice.
Took a play from your book, that one.
Sam Carl Charles to DeSalle. Charles looking on the inside.
Hey.
Koulibaly with the finish. So Adama Tidiane Koulibaly with the 4 points for CSJV so far. Beckering to Dallas Champagny Smith. Sawi, and that's going to be a travel call. He picked up that pivot foot. Looks like it might be another timeout, and it will be, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll be back real quick with NPA basketball. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. NPA basketball, and Louis Jean sets him up with a three. Maxime Louis Jean. Shamsawi. Dallas Champagny Smith. Back to Sawi. Looking for Cole Beckering. He finds him. Beckering. Almost a turnover there. Sawi has to throw it up, and a shot clock violation. So a couple of early timeouts for CSJV. It leads to a couple of stops, and the lead has been cut to 3.
Yeah, just what the doctor ordered. Coach Frederick did a good job of getting his group together, refocus, get back in this game early.
Here's Bryce Philippe Fandillo, Tidiane Koulibaly, and it might be that he stepped out of bounds. No, actually a foul call, so it's going to be a blocking call, side or baseline out of bounds. Looking for Sam Carl Charles here, curling to the basket, looks at him. Maxime Louis Jean, and it might be a steal. It is a steal. Champagny Smith, gauging, looking. Finds Birch Parker. Beckering, the jumper, no good. Fandio. Charles, back to Fandio. He attacks, looking. That's going to be a turnover almost to me.
Oh, almost in the stands.
I don't have the wingspan there to really
Snatch it.
corral it, yeah. Bryce Philippe Fandio inbounding the ball. Finds Louis Jean. Gets it back to Tidiane Koulibaly. No good, but that's going to be over the back foul on Koulibaly. So Edge with a 3-point lead. Substitutions here for CSJV. Sergey Harang de Bang Data coming in for CSJV. Parker assessing his options here. This zone defense from CSJV causing trouble right now. Parker with the mid-range jump shot, no good. CSJV gets the rebound, almost a turnover here. It will be a turnover. It won't actually, he saves it. Sam Carl, the three, and he gets it to go. Sam Carl Charles ties the game here for CSJV. Dallas, Champagny, Smith operating. Number 16 is Cole Steele. He's looking on the inside. Maybe he wants to take it himself. No, kicks it to Champagny. Settles into the jumper. That's no good. CSJV rebound. So Fandio taking it. Maybe CSJV takes the lead. Sam Carl Charles all the way. It's going to be a foul.
A little bit of a grind-out game early on in this one.
Yeah.
Only 10-10. The last game was a little bit more fast-paced in the first quarter, high scoring. A lot of defense here. I think the length of CSJV as they sit in that zone has been causing a lot of problems for Edge. They've gone a few minutes now without a bucket. So
that's a good point. Yeah. Fisher Kilpatrick in the game for Edge. Sam Carl Charles gets whacked in the face there, but somehow recovers. Charles to Desau. Desau back to Charles. Charles settles into the jumper, no good. Rebound steal. Parker. Steele pushing. Peckering. Back to Parker. CSJV, like you said, settling into that zone defense. Edge not really able to gain an edge here offensively.
yeah, it's like a little bit of a 3-2.
That three-point shot goes down for Kilpatrick. So 13-10, 3 minutes left in the third. Fandio operating off of a horn set. Looking at his options. Back to Sam Carl Charles. Pick and roll. Charles gets downhill. Little scoop layup, and that's good.
Nice
Sam Carl Charles really getting it going here early in this one.
That's been the theme of this session so far, is the high-level guard play from a lot of these teams. A lot of dynamic, talented guards that can take over games. Nearly out of bounds.
Steele.
Nice patience.
Mid-range jump shot, no good. Peckering the rebound. Gives it off to Parker. That's stolen. Fandio off to Charles. Fast break opportunity. CSJV. That's going to be a loose ball, out of bounds. CSJV basketball. Massive substitutions here for CSJV. Looking to get a look at some of their other players. Maxime Louis-Jean to Johan Leger, and that's out of bounds. Leger can't find anything. Oh, Leger back with it. That's Xavier
Nice block.
Belmar. Great block. Maxime Louis-Jean, no good. Sawi almost loses it there. Parker. 13-12. That's zone defense. So how will Edge break this zone defense of CSJV? That will be the question moving forward, right?
I think Shem is the guy you got to get it to in the middle to expose some of the holes in there. Either from there you can make a move to score, or let you get it out to one of their shooters at the 45. That's usually a spot you want to sit at against the zone.
So Christian Elazi going to the free throw line after the foul. And when you talk about the zone, I mean, putting a guy in the middle of the zone is easy to say, harder to do, because when you put that guy in there, he's going to receive all the attention. And if he can't make those extra passes, he can't find openings, it becomes a little bit difficult, right?
And it has to be split-second decision-making.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you catch it, it's either got to be go to the rim or try to make a pass out. As soon as you pause once, then you're stuck. So 13-13 first quarter action.
Elazi. Free throw is good, so it's 13-14 in favor of CSJV. They've clawed back after being down 10-2 in this one. Nice dump off pass, Sawi. He gets hacked, and he's going to the free throw line.
So Dengor in the game now for Edge, their class of 2027 product, number 21. Yeah. Young with tremendous upside. You know, a lot of great physical attributes. Pretty good feel and instincts, especially on the defensive end early on. Can definitely turn into something for them.
Sawi misses the first. Shem Sawi makes the second, so 14-14. Xavier Belmar. Nice dump off pass from Louis-Jean to Belmar. Belmar inside. Steal, and it's stolen. Steele recovers it. Dengor all the way, and one, Dengor.
Nice finish there with the left, took the contact, finished through it. Unfazed by that contact too.
Yeah. So you mentioned the potential of Dengor, and he shows it with that and one. You can obviously tell, you know, the size that he has.
Yeah.
Having those tertiary skills will be important. So we're getting a couple of substitutions for CSJV, maybe adding a little bit more size to help with Dengor.
Yeah.
I think, you know, Steven Desau and Harang Debang Data, excuse me.
A lot of athletes in this game for sure.
Absolutely. Makes the free throw. So 17-16 now in favor of Edge. And that's stolen by Parker. Champagny Smith back into the game. Here's Steele looking for Gore to Smith. Steele. This zone defense has been a problem, but maybe Dengor can change that. Champagny Smith on the inside, the zone breaker, a wild shot, and that doesn't go, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. And so that this zone defense is going to be a problem. You wonder how, like, what is a coach going to try to tell you to break this zone, right? Yeah. What are some actions that you can get going to maybe change this game a little bit, because that zone defense of CSJV clearly a problem right now. Maxime Louis-Jean on offense. Xavier Belmar. The jumper, no good. Dengor. An edge with a chance to extend their lead in the dying seconds. Parker. Parker. Need a jumper here. Steele lets it fly, and that's no good, but Edge will retain the lead 17-16 after 1 quarter of basketball. A low-scoring affair, but still has been feisty. We will be back right here for second quarter action at NPA.
The North Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered platform designed to provide maximum exposure and growth opportunities for Canadian basketball at all levels, starting with grade 5 students all the way to the NBA. The foundation of the blueprint begins with our strategic partners, the Playground Global, who provide world-class basketball facility access for Canadian basketball programming nationwide. The NPH Showcase League is an introduction to our ecosystem, an exposure platform for club programs all across Canada to experience a competitive, developmental, and positive environment. All year round, this league reaches the players, coaches, parents, and the Canadian basketball community at large. This provides a great opportunity for sponsors to tap into a rapidly growing market and demographic within the high volume of foot traffic. The NPH Showcase Camp is our identification platform, focusing on finding the hidden basketball talent Canada has to offer and guiding them to that next level. As a camper, you will have the opportunity to enter the NPH National Rankings, where player profiles are created, acting as an online resume. This database is directly connected to a network of over 150 prep and post-secondary programs. By attending our camps, you will maximize on scholarship opportunities, perform in front of national scouts, and get a chance to learn from NBA experienced skill trainers. The Game Speaks Combine acts as the elite, invitational-only camp that provides every player an opportunity to measure their talent up against the best prospects in Canada. A 2-day event of skill testing, pro-level drills, and NBA-style combine, with the ultimate goal of securing scholarships. Top performers raised their stock and are now elevated on a national scale to strengthen their recruitment opportunities. The Canadian National Invitational Tournament in July.
We're back here, second quarter action. NPA basketball. The CSJV zone has caused troubles for Edge, but they still lead here.
Travel.
It's going to be a travel for
Still
Parker.
causing problems for them.
Yep. Here's Steven DeSalle. Sam Carl Charles. Back screen action. Charles, no good. Harang de bang data, no good.
Oh.
Almost in.
Oh, wow, good fight for the rebound.
DeSalle.
Nice body.
That is going to be too much contact, an offensive foul for Stephon DeSalle.
Drop the shoulder.
Yeah, a little bit too much there.
Yeah, good job for Dengor on taking it there, right on the chest.
So seeing that pressure, let's see if CSJV drops back into a zone. Dengor all the way.
Yep.
You can see it.
Yeah, for sure. And even just the awareness there to attack before the defense got settled, right?
Yep.
So he's thinking the game a little differently as well.
Dengor going all the way. Let's see if he can make more happen. He slips, but fighting for it, getting it out, that's a turnover. So maybe a little bit too much, and contact there from Dengor and Steven DeSalle, and
lost the shoe.
Lost a shoe. How do you lose a shoe in that situation?
A little tangle up.
A little tangle, but should be okay.
Dengor not backing down at all.
So you like seeing that from one of the youngest guys on this floor right now. Maybe the youngest,
youngest,
guy.
yeah.
The youngest guy on the floor, right? Samuel Laplace checking into the game for CSJV. Johan Leger also. But it's Sam Carl Charles here who is the main man for CSJV. Leger to Charles, taking it all the way. Leger for three. No good. Gore with the rebound. Dallas Champagny Smith. Crafty guard. Gore on the inside. Good ball movement here. Steal, no good. Shemsawi, rebound. That's no good. Laplace. Xavier Belmar. Nice spin move. Tries to get in on the inside. No good. Leger with the rebound in the zip-in. So this pressure and defense is no question bothering Edge, but is it bothering Champagny? He misses that one. Shemsawi with the rebound. Lots of contact on that. Dangor, probably the perfect person to be in the middle of that zone there. It's going to be out of bounds, Edge ball.
Yeah, they're going to look to get Beckering in as well for some shooting. So now as they start to collapse in the middle, he can be ready to start knocking down some shots. Yeah. I think that's what they could use right now.
Champagny Smith, Beckering. That's going to be out of bounds on Cole Beckering. So it's 19-18, Edge retains the lead, but it has been a bit of a grind, guys. It's been a bit of a grind to watch this because defensive effort, offensive production hasn't been there. Maxime Long to Leger for three, no good. And oh man, lots of contact there, but all good. Just the name of the game here for the NPA. Fighting for it. Sam Carl, Charles. Looking for Leger, weak pass, and the foul call there. Ill-advised turnover from Charles. Adama Tidiane Koulibaly checking in, as is Jean-Francois Juste.
On point with the French pronunciation.
Hey man, listen, when you do French for 12 years, you get a little hang of it. You got a little hang. Shemsawi.
Sure, you have no problem calling the Montreal Alliance games, eh?
That's a little bit more difficult, you know. But yeah, I can do it. I can do it. Actually, they have a radio play-by-play that's in French.
I was just wondering that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Actually, wow. Shout out to CEBL.
Shout out to the CBL. Peckering trying to get them going from three, and he does. That's a three-point shot for Cole Peckering, and he gets his first points of the game. Sam Carl Charles going all the way, kick out. That's a three for Francois Juste. Almost picked off there. Brown to Peckering. Champagny Smith on the inside. That's going to be out of bounds, Edge ball. 22-21. And Amali coming back in for Shemsawi. Peckering. Brown, Champagny Smith. That's a turnover there. Tidiane Koulibaly all the way, and he gets it to go. Adama Tidiane Koulibaly using that size, using that athleticism in transition. And Amali, another turnover, and this CSJV defense is really working here as they get another turnover for Edge, and I love the intensity.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's leading to easy transition buckets or forcing turnovers, frustrating edge. And that's exactly what they want. They might be able to take some momentum.
So CSJV in the lead now. Maxime Louis-Jean above the break, looking for Tidiane Koulibaly, and he's fouled. Two free throws for Adama Tidiane Koulibaly. The last time I saw him, he was hooping.
Yep.
Tidiane Koulibaly with 4 points already in this one. Looking to add to it. Also looking to add to CSJV's lead. Gets the first one to go.
And he didn't play too much in the first session CSJV played, so he stayed ready, waited for his number to be called with CSJV losing Sadu to an injury.
Yep.
Took the assignment, and he's running with it now. I can definitely see him being a regular part of the rotation now going forward.
Koulibaly gets both free throws, and Cole Beckering to Brown. Brown for the lay-in, no good. Lots of contact, nothing called. Steal on the outside. Ball is loose, it's falling. Turnover again, CSJV running. Laplace with the finish.
At 5 now.
Cole Beckering. Shemsawi, the floater. He gets it to go.
He's got to go to work.
One way to not let that zone defense affect you as much is to play faster.
Yeah.
Get out in transition. Try to beat your man, you know, to his spot. I think that's really important for Edge right now as they move into this next half. Maxime Louis-Jean. Adama Tidiane Koulibaly. Back to Maxime Louis-Jean. Pick and roll action. Louis-Jean going all the way. Laplace for 3. No good. Tidiane battles. Beckering gets the rebound. Transition opportunity and the layup. So again, another way to avoid that zone is to get out in transition. Here's Maxime Louis-Jean with the layup.
Well, the last thing you want to do is allow CSJV to settle into their defense with all their length.
Yep.
Here they are again. Yep.
Steal for 3. Corner. No good. Rebound, battling, Steele almost got it, but it's going to be out of bounds. CSJV ball, and CSJV is up 3 here off the back of their defense. Just that has been the name of the game for CSJV so far, as they have a mass substitution here. Ryder Smith coming into the game, I believe, for Edge. Good defense here from Ryder. That's a jump shot, too short. Champagny Smith looking in transition. Beckering, little side euro, whoop. It's gonna be 2 shots.
Like the aggression there.
Yep. But you see, especially in this quarter, Edge is trying to run in transition more often, right? They don't want to face up against that zone. First one good. 29-27. Second one is no good. Sam Carl Charles pushes. Charles, the bigger anomaly on him, goes all the way. There's nothing. Lots of contact on the inside. There's nothing, and Edge gets it. Champagny Smith, Shemsawi, Beckering for 3, no good. Bryce Philippe Fandillo. Nice little crossover, kick out. Swing, Sam Carl for 3, and he gets it to go. Sam Carl Charles has been on fire. He now has 8 points in this game, and he's playing great defense as well. Cole Peckering looking for Shemsawi, doesn't see him, finds Smith. Shemsawi in the middle of that zone, a three-point shot, no good. Sawi with the rebound on the inside, doesn't get it to go, gets his own rebound, battling, and a foul call. Shemsawi's size, his physicality showing off right there. Three-point, oh, no. Shemsawi flashes middle, floater, good. So Shemsawi getting it going here as well. Shem with 9 points. Bryce Philippe Fandillo, gut action. That's the stolen by Ryder Smith. Ryder going all the way, the lay-in is good. So it's 32-31, Edge cutting in here, and I think that is off the back of just transition play, trying to feast in transition. Fandillo with the floater, that's no good. Let's see if they can push once again. Shemsawi to Peckering. Number 8 is Kilpatrick. Anamali. Peckering. Kilpatrick gets on the inside. Anamali now. Peckering looking, gets in the middle. That's stolen. Zozo. Pick and roll action, actually horn set here.
Yeah, they love that horn set.
Fandillo finds Desau. Desau with the lay-in, and good recognition there from Bryce Philippe Fandillo to make that decision. You're right, they do love that horn set. Cole Peckering. Shemsawi all the way. Shem gets it to go. Shemsawi with 11 points. Nice touch. A little unorthodox in the way he gets to his jumpers, but hey, if it works, it works, right?
Good size, pretty good elevation as well, so once he gets there, it's pretty automatic.
Peckering with the steal in transition, gets the layup, so transition buckets are really making a difference here for Edge.
Yeah. Back in the horn set. Turnover again.
Another turnover here. Cole Peckering pushing in transition, looking for his teammates. Dump off to Anamali. That's going to be a charge.
Yeah. I think Beckering could have went up with that, but wanted to be unselfish.
Cole Peckering with 6 points so far in this one.
He's got 4 assists too.
Yeah.
So
35-34, 51 seconds left in this one. As CSJV has been impacting the game on the defensive end, but Edge has countered with some awesome transition play. Let's see how CSJV can, that's a turnover, so. Not the best possession. First free throw is good from Anamali. That's Patrick Anamali. Second one, no good. What a rebound by Adama Tidiane Koulibaly. Sam Carl Charles. So now Edge in a zone here, and that is a turnover. Shemsawi looking, driving all the way. Anamali, kick out. Parker for a three.
Oh,
no
whacked.
good. Lots of contact. That's nothing. That will be something, though. Man, so Edge now going with the zone to try to change things up.
Interesting back and forth this game. Kind of similar to the last game.
Yeah.
Evenly matched. It's a game of runs.
Kilpatrick, Fisher Kilpatrick at the free throw line now. First one is good. Second one falls, and it'll be a 4-point game. 18 seconds left. Let's see if CSJV can get a good possession here. Horn set again, the go-to for them. Patience, Sam Carl to Stephane Boussal. Johan Leger for three, no good. And so it'll be a 4-point game for Edge, leading into halftime. Should be a good one. A lot of back and forth in this one as well, Joe. We'll be back for more NPA action and second half action coming up.
Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered platform designed to provide maximum exposure and growth opportunities for Canadian basketball at all levels, starting with grade 5 students all the way to the NBA. The foundation of the blueprint begins with our strategic partners, the Playground Global, who provide world-class basketball facility access for Canadian basketball programming nationwide. The NPH Showcase League is an introduction to our ecosystem, an exposure platform for club programs all across Canada to experience a competitive, developmental, and positive environment. All year round, this league reaches the players, coaches, parents, and the Canadian basketball community at large. This provides a great opportunity for sponsors to tap into a rapidly growing market and demographic within the high volume of foot traffic. The NPH Showcase Camp is our identification platform, focusing on finding the hidden basketball talent Canada has to offer and guiding them to that next level. As a camper, you will have the opportunity to enter the NPH National Rankings, where player profiles are created, acting as an online resume. This database is directly connected to a network of over 150 prep and post-secondary programs. By attending our camps, you will maximize on scholarship opportunities, perform in front of national scouts, and get a chance to learn from NBA experienced skill trainers. The Game Speaks Combine acts as the elite, invitational-only camp that provides every player an opportunity to measure their talent up against the best prospects in Canada. A 2-day event of skill testing, pro-level drills, and NBA-style combine, with the ultimate goal of securing scholarships. Top performers raised their stock and are now elevated on a national scale to strengthen their recruitment opportunities. The Canadian National Invitational Tournament in July brings a team-focused evaluation platform. Since 2015, the CNIT brings over 100 top-tier club programs from around the world to compete for the national crown. The CNIT is Canada's only NCAA-certified tournament that takes place during a live period where NCAA coaches are eligible to recruit prospects in person. At this stage, North Pole Hoops has identified Canada's top basketball prospects from coast to coast, placing them at programs within the Canadian basketball ecosystem and the elite-level NPH League, the National Preparatory Association. Founded in 2016, this league is at the top of our internal programming and quickly emerging as a global destination for the world's elite basketball prospects. Involving strategic prep programs nationwide, the NPA prides itself on delivering a national platform to showcase the different playing styles, characteristics, and unique talent each province has to offer. All North Pole Hoops sanctioned events include exposure services that help propel and aid players on their recruitment mission. From individual player mixtapes that showcase the unique characteristics of that athlete, to our mentorship program, which helps families navigate within the basketball landscape and connect players to prep and post-secondary coaches. Using the intel gathered after identifying the top prospects within our ecosystem, NPH provides a bridge in the form of a scouting service for post-secondary programs looking to recruit. Since 2011, North America's top universities rely on NPH's highly experienced national and regional scouts for intel on prospects on and off the court. Outside of America, Canada is the #1 producer of talent in the world, with over 20 Canadians in the NBA. NPH CEO Tarek Sabate is exploring the global market and building relationships to offer the NPH scouting service to professional basketball teams and leagues worldwide. Finally, utilizing the NPH exposure arm, comprised of digital marketing and live broadcasting, NPH acts as its own media and marketing partner for all of our entities below. With over 75,000 subscribers between Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, NPH is able to reach and influence over 15 million accounts on an annual basis, conveying the message of Canadian basketball and providing a direct platform for our strategic partners to excel in this industry. Climb the ladder to the next level by joining the North Pole Hoops family and enter the blueprint.
We're back, NPA basketball underway. It is a 38-34 lead for Edge. Some zone defense really affecting both sides. It's been back and forth. How they're able to find offense is the big cue here, and that's an offensive foul. Speaking of, Johan Leger gets the offensive foul, and Edge going the other way. So Edge has had some good moments here. They've locked in on their zone defense as well. CSJV trying to do their best to lock in on the zone side of things. Anamali to Dallas Champagny-Smith. Really like his game. Brown thinks about it. Doesn't take it. Tries to find an opening. Isaac Brown, no good. Brown, Champagny-Smith also passes up on the three-point shot. Goes inside, no good on the layup. Anamali with the rebound. Anamali trying to go in inside, and that's going to be a travel call, ladies and gentlemen. 38-34 still. You think it's an advantage to a team that knows French versus a team?
Oh yeah, big time. The other team doesn't know what you're saying. You can be saying a whole lot of nothing, and you can just be trying to say that, throw the team off.
Sam Carl Charles with the pull-up three, no good.
Good contest.
Dusau, Johan Leger, the foul. Leger going to the free throw line here. 2 points in 9 minutes. Make that still 2 points. Substitutions incoming for CSJV as well. Xavier Belmar comes into the game. Dallas Champagny-Smith bringing it up the court for Edge. Let's see if they can get something going here offensively. So no more zone coverage, at least on this possession from CSJV, but still causing problems. Isaac Brown. No good, but Edge retains it. That's out of bounds. This has been a grind of a game, folks. I can't lie to you. It has been a grind of a game. But if you like basketball and if you like defense, you've tuned into the right game here at NPA. Cole Beckering had 8 points in that first half. It's Patrick Anamali to Beckering. Almost loses it there. Beckering to Dallas Champagny-Smith. He has to let it go, and that's an air ball. Sam Carl Charles to Stefan Dusau. What a pass.
Beautiful.
Offhand too.
Yep, wow.
The three ball, Isaac Brown, that's no good. Rebound and corralled by Tidiane Koulibaly. Stefan Dusau, Xavier Belmar. Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice inside passing from Tidiane Koulibaly to Dusau.
And they've regained the lead. Another lead change in this one.
Yep.
Back and forth.
Champagny-Smith. Nice, but can't finish. Belmar in transition, going all the way. Reverse. Nice from Xavier Belmar. And that is a timeout from Edge as CSJV takes a 3-point lead. We will be back for more third quarter action right here on the NPA. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. NPA hoops 41-38 for CSJV.
Game of runs. That's what it's been so far. Foul on Charles, a little too aggressive that time. CSJV. Looks like they're still in that zone. Nice block. Wow.
Adama Tidiane Koulibaly showing what he can do defensively. Great athleticism. In the warm-ups, he was the guy to do the dunk, you know, the little routine dunk that they do. He showed his athleticism.
The designated dunker.
The designated dunker. Tidiane. Maxime Louis-Jean inside, Stephane Dussau. And so size is becoming an advantage here for CSJV. It has been a game of counters, and Maxime Louis-Jean almost steals that one as well. Trying to address that size. Steal coming into the game for Edge. A lot of great defensive activity here from CSJV. Back into that zone. And another deflection here for CSJV as their teammates on the bench love it. Inbounds play and a steal. Xavier Belmar going all the way, gets the contact and the foul. CSJV turning defense into offense, and that time it was Xavier Belmar with the and one.
They're rolling right now. See if Edge might want to make a change, maybe get Dengor in the game. He did a lot of great things for them in that first half.
Third quarter action, 46-40 in favor of CSJV. That zone defense, once again, giving them problems, and maybe another turnover. It is a deflection. And so defense has been the big name here for both teams, but mostly CSJV, who has been really dominant on that end so far. CSJV already has 7 steals in this game, and not to mention that Edge has 15 turnovers.
Wow.
So
hard to win when you,
hard to win when you turn the ball over like that. Clearly the defense of CSJV causing some issues here for Edge. Kilpatrick drives inside, kick out, Anamali to Beckering, Beckering, the three. That rims out.
no love there from the rim.
Xavier Belmar for 3, and that's a wedgie. Ladies and gentlemen, we got our first NPA.
That's true.
Ridley College
There you go.
Oh, man, good old wedgie.
Yep. No one likes wedgies.
And another steal here for CSJV. Koulibaly, Maxime Louis-Jean for 3.
9-point lead for CSJV. Edge needs a response. They need to stop the bleeding. Fumbled.
And another turnover, a steal coming, and I have an idea.
What is it?
Advantage basketball.
Okay.
In that situation, clearly it was a foul, but also it was
They
a
stopped
very
the fast
easy
break,
transition
yeah.
opportunity. Either you reward them with a clear path foul of something of sorts, or you do advantage basketball, which is like soccer. I don't know if you've watched,
Yeah,
right? They
yeah.
do the advantage call,
Yeah.
and they let the play go on.
Depending how it finishes, they'll either do a
Yeah.
card, yellow card, whatever's deserved. Yeah, that's innovative thinking.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
Yep. Yeah, since that doesn't exist, if you're edge, that's something you want to take advantage of. Stop the fast break and then let them set up in the half court.
Yep. Sam Carl Charles looking to extend this CSJV lead. Another horn set. They kick out to Diani Koulibaly. Xavier Belmar attacks it, dunks and throws it down. Xavier Belmar showing off that hops.
Two-handed flush, 11-point lead now for CSJV.
Good defense here from Koulibaly, gets the stop, and I gotta say, the defensive intensity of CSJV has been unreal in this game. Hounding at the point of attack, getting stops, getting deflections, and now getting an 11-point lead as Edge calls timeout. We will be back for more NPA basketball.
17.
We're back, NPA basketball, CSJV leading by 11. They've done that because of their defense, essentially, ladies and gentlemen. And they're trying to add to that here with some highly nice passing.
Two more. How about 19-2 in the third quarter for CSJV? Only allowing 2 points in just over 6 minutes of play.
Shemsawi in the middle. And again, that's the issue with the zone defense, right? If you, well, I would say trying to break the zone defense from the inside. They can crash in the middle. Good defense and a shot clock violation as CSJV has gotten stop after stop after stop. They have been dominant on the defensive end, Joe. You mentioned it, 19-2 in this third quarter. Absolutely incredible defensive performance here from CSJV. Especially without their leading scorer, you know, being able to lock in on the defensive end, that is exactly what you want from your team if you're CSJV. Sam Carl Charles, horn set once again. They break that down. Louis Jean for a three, no good. Dallas Champagny Smith, and wild pass there, and another turnover. Another turnover here for Edge basketball. That's 17 in the game now. Let's see if Edge can lock in on the defensive end, because that will only help them get into this game. Clock issue there. Pick and roll, kick out, Belmar for three, and he gets it to go. The X factor here in the third quarter for CSJV has been Xavier Belmar. He had that dunk, he's had a couple of shots go in here. Kilpatrick for three, no good. Tidiane Koulibaly with the rebound, no. CSJV doesn't get the Kilpatrick once again, trying to get in on the inside. Champagny Smith, nothing. CSJV's defense locking up again. Let's see if they can get another stop. Kilpatrick, no, Steele with the rebound. Steele on the inside, trying to get another steal, and
Ball stays here, yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
So still nothing much has been going Edge's way this quarter.
Yeah.
We've yet to see Dengor this quarter. He had some good, he played 4 minutes in the first half, but he had 5 points, 3 rebounds, was +6.
Dallas Champagny Smith for three, no good. Koulibaly almost corrals the rebound. Coach asking him to use 2 hands, please. But it's a 16-point lead here, ladies and gentlemen, for CSJV. They are comfortably in control of this one. Maybe Edge can claw back a three, no good. It has been all CSJV here early on.
Yeah. Blowing this game wide open now, up 16. Moving screen.
That's going to be a moving screen on Stéphane Dussel.
You need all the momentum you can get if you're Edge.
Yep.
Just under 2 minutes left to go in this third. Try to finish strong.
Yeah, let's see if you can cut the lead to single digits, right? Cut it to single digits before the half, or sorry, before the end of the third quarter. Maybe help you out here. Shem Sawi, no good. Shem trying to get in there, and he gets it to go. So down 14 now. Minute 38 left. Maxime Louis-Jean. Xavier Belmar to Sam Carl Charles. Charles getting inside, kick out. Dussel. Louis-Jean thinks about it, sidestep three, no good. He tries to get his own rebound, he does. Ball is loose and it's gonna be out of bounds, Edge basketball. Ooh, nice little in and out from Champagny Smith. Kick out, Beckering, three. And so the lead is now cut, ladies and gentlemen, to 11. Let's see if they can cut it to single digits before the end of the third quarter. Sam Carl, top of the, above the break. Bryce Philippe Fandillo had some nice passes. Fandillo inside and blocked by Beckering. Transition opportunity, Isaac Brown going all the way, and that's again. Fouled, a foul call. Tough one, but what a defensive play by Cole Beckering on the other side. And so, is that gonna be a shooting foul? It won't be a shooting foul.
Oh, I guess it was a clean block.
I guess it was a clean block, so it'll be out of bounds. Shemsawi, Isaac Brown, Cole Beckering. Let's see if he can get them into this one. A three here would go a long way. Shemsawi recovers it. Lefty blocked by Tidiane Koulibaly. What a rejection. Shemsawi And that is going to be out of bounds. CSJV ball. What a block
Yeah,
by
wow.
Adama Tidiane Koulibaly. Koulibaly with 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 blocks.
Nice lead and the quarter.
There you go. Good steal, good block there by
By
steal.
yeah.
And it'll be an 11-point game heading into the fourth quarter. Edge did clean some things up there at the end of the third, so maybe there's a chance they can get back into this one. As we send you off to break, we'll be back for more NPA action. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, NPA basketball, fourth quarter action. The final game of session number 3 here for the NPA. Louis Jean. And that's stolen. Shemsawi going all the way. Champagny Smith mid-range jumper, and it is now a 9-point lead they have cut. CSJV got into a big, they jumped out to a massive lead in that third quarter. Edge has now clawed back to make it single digits. Louis Jean for 3. He gets it to go. Maxime Louis Jean, I believe that is his third 3 of the game from the corner. So, likes that corner shot. Isaac Brown for 3, no good. Sam Carl Charles goes all the way, the right hand, no good, and tons of contact, but no call. Brown to steal, looking for Champagny Smith. The turnover, gets it, he corrals it, Beckering, and one for Cole Beckering.
Need a scoring punch if you're Edge.
You need everything right now if you're Edge. A 10-point game, looking to try to make this a 9-point game. And so just looking at the box score here, Maxime Louis Jean with 11 points, Stephane Dussau with 10, Xavier Belmar off of the bench with 12, leading all of them. For CSJV as the free throw goes down for Beckering. Beckering and Shemsawi leading Edge with 13 apiece. Johan Leger, harangue de bang data. Back to Leger, dribble handoff. Sam Carl Charles thinks about it, gets on the inside, kick out. Francois Juste, Leger, pump, dump. That's an air ball. So Adama Tidiane Koulibaly back into the game. Xavier Belmar back into the game. Stephane Dusau back into the game. And this is the closing group, I imagine, for CSJV. For Edge, trying to see if they can get back into this one. Interesting enough, no Dengor in the second half for Edge. So, wonder what that's about. Beckering for three, no good.
It looks like Gore actually isn't even on the bench.
Yeah, he just walked
now,
out
so
to the
yeah,
back.
he might be dealing with something, some sort of injury.
Charles. Horn set again. Belmar. Louis Jean. Slips, but Belmar for three. No good. Koulibaly fights for it, but that's going to be a shot clock violation for CSJV. So more opportunity for Edge to catch up and get back into this one. Kilpatrick. Pick and roll. And Kilpatrick loses it. Sam Carl Charles in transition, going all the way and finishing. Sam Carl Charles. Isaac Brown settles into a jumper, misses. Shamsawi fighting for it, steals it back. Kilpatrick for three. And that rims out. That would have been a big one. It looks like Dengor is back on the bench, by the way. Yeah. So maybe we see him, maybe we don't, but we haven't seen him in this second half. Was a pretty big factor. And that's going to be a timeout for Edge. 11-point lead for CSJV still. We will be back for more NPA basketball. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. NPA basketball. CSJV with an 11-point lead. Let's see. Edge can maybe come back here. We've seen crazier things here this weekend. Charles, lots of contact. Louis Jean gets inside. The lay-in blocked by Shawi. Sam Carl Charles. Belmar. That's going to be 3 in the key on Adama Tidiane Koulibaly. So, turnover here. Great block by Shamsawi there.
Yeah.
Nice inside pass, and Sawi. So Brown to Sawi, great connection there. Cuts the lead back to 9 with 6 minutes left. Louis Jean to Charles. Gets in on the inside, trying to find Koulibaly in the post. Charles gets to the rim, nice.
Tough take. Slid his way through the defense.
Brown to Kilpatrick, attacks. Brown now for 3. Big shot by Isaac Brown, cutting the CSJV lead to 8. Sam Carl Charles. Defensive intensity is picked up here, and that is an offensive foul. Illegal screen from Stephane Dussault. That's going to go the other way, so Edge with a chance to cut into this CSJV lead. Isaac Brown just hit a massive 3. Kilpatrick now to Beckering. Back to Kilpatrick, the 3. No good. Maybe a little quick shot there. Charles, Louis Jean to Stephen Dussault. Nice little move, the footwork, the finish. Impressive game from Stephane Dussault. Beckering, handoff. Kilpatrick, swing is not there. Sawi. Shot clock running down, and that's a turnover. Sam Carl Charles now looking. Dussault pushing. Tidiane Koulibaly, and he's met at the precipice by Cole Beckering. What a block.
Wow. Way to meet him at the rim.
That's going to be a foul, I believe, but yeah, that's going to be a foul actually on the floor. So not on the block, but on the floor, that is a foul. CSJV ball back up to 10, the lead. Louis Jean for 3. No good. Sam Carl Charles the rebound. Charles. Leger back to Charles for 3. No good. Tidiane Koulibaly, who else? Koulibaly, pick and roll. Charles getting to the basket. Lefty finish. What a play by Sam Carl Charles. Great connection in the pick and roll, and a steal by Charles. So a 12-point game. Defense picking up again. Edge looking like they're slipping up here. CSJV on their way to a win. Maxime Louis Jean kick out to Leger for 3, rims out. Koulibaly almost got it, and it's still going to be CSJV basketball. Sam Carl Charles with 14 points, Maxime Louis Jean with 11, Stephane Dussault with 12, Xavier Belmar with 12 himself. Johan Leger, that rims out. Leger steals it, Dussault the finish. So turnovers becoming a problem here. I mean, they have been a problem here all game for Edge. Pick and roll all the way. Isaac Brown, wish he could have had more of that earlier in the game. And so a timeout here, a 13-point lead for CSJV with 3 minutes left. We will be back for more NPA action. Final stretch. The final stretch of basketball here, session 3 for NPA. 3 minutes left, CSJV up 12. It's been a defensive affair, and that there's no question, Joe. Charles, great zone breaking here, and Dusau with the lefty finish. You absolutely love the way CSJV is playing in this one. Pick and roll. Nice, and that's gonna be a foul on Tidiane Koulibaly. You know what's been the difference here between these two teams?
What?
And it's funny because you mentioned it earlier, guard play.
Yeah.
The guard play from Edge just hasn't been as refined, as potent, as decisive as CSJV has been. Sam Carl Charles has been playing well. Maxime Louis-Jean has been playing well. Even off of the bench, Bryce Filippo Fandio is playing well. So a lot of good guard play for CSJV. And, for Edge, it just seems like they're relying too much on their wings of Shem Sawi and Cole Beckering. And if you can't get those guys the ball, a little bit more difficult, right?
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned Charles and Louis-Jean. They've got 6 assists apiece.
Yeah.
So it starts with that, being able to move the ball around and get easy shots. Like, a lot of their shots have been easy, breaking the zone, getting out in transition. Edge is just working so much harder, and part of that might be because of the lack of offensive creation. Dallas Champagny-Smith usually does a good job of steering the ship for this Edge team, but I think the length of CSJV has just made it tough for him all game.
So Adama Tidiane Koulibaly, teaching moment here between him and his coach. He just picked up an offensive foul and picked up the technical foul as well. Bickering with Isaac Brown. He's had a really good game.
Yeah.
It's just, a couple of mental errors here.
No, but for sure he's provided them a lot in terms of rim protection, his overall length in that zone they were running for a lot of the game. And then offensively in the dunker spot, like, he's so tough to deal with.
Brown. Parker. Gets it on the inside. The floater, no good. Charles, what a rebound.
Yeah.
Sam Carl Charles to Fandio. Bryce Philippe Fandio. And as you can tell, CSJV taking their time here. Not rushing into anything. Dusau for 3, no good. Still a 12-point game. Nice pass. Beckering. Back to Parker. Parker takes the shot. No way. The finish on the inside.
10-point game. CSJV looking to deliver the dagger. If you're Edge, you just got to focus on getting stops and scoring.
And that's going to be a foul, a little bit too aggressive from Parker, but, you love the intensity. Sideline out of bounds here. Minute 4 left. 10-point game. And again, CSJV is going to take their time. Charles, the alley-oop to Stephane Dusau, and Dusau having himself a game as well.
Yeah. That might do it.
Nice hezzy. Pull-up 3, no good from Parker. Bryce Philippe Fandio, so They will dribble this one out.
Yep.
Foul call here, but 12-point game. CSJV on their way to a win here to finish off session 3.
And what a session it's been. Started here on Thursday. Obviously, it's Sunday today, so 4 days of action-packed hoops. Got to see a lot of the teams come in from out of province. First, obviously, session of the new year.
So CSJV with this win will be 2-2 in the session. Ending up 500. (73-61), Shemsawi going to the line.
I think overall, he really impressed me. This was his first session of the season, so making his league debut. Put up numbers, made his presence felt.
Yeah, Shemsawi, 15 points tonight, 7 of 9 from the field, 8 rebounds. You know, he had 3 assists, 2 steals, a block, really stuffed the stat sheet here. But not enough for Edge to pull out the win. Stephane Dussau. And so CSJV will finish off session 3 with a W. Edge takes the loss, a 10-point loss. And we want to thank you all for tapping in, listening to us, me and Joe, our voices, our yapping heads, talk about basketball here for session 3 of NPA basketball. It's been a good one. Joe, thank you so much for letting me join.
Thanks for coming, man. It was great. We had a lot of fun here.
Absolutely.
It was great to see all these guys come in. Looking forward to the next session in February, but that'll do for us here at Ridley College in the NPA. Thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you guys soon.